G'day guys, Ian again from FPV-POWER. I'm just going to do another video of our special Crimpless, yet soldered without the need of having a soldering iron. It's just a connector. So we'll do a actual connection this time. The last time was just an example. This is a fish finder, a Lawrence fish finder, a hook 4, and we had this on our kayak that we use. So we had this system. So this was the old system. I already chopped it off. That's the bladed fuse to one of our pigtail. Okay, so now it's out with the old, in with the new. So new as in fuse pigtail, beautifully. That's all nice. All the length already stripped it, and everything's all good, confirmed. And of course, there's 3 wires. We're only using power, black and red. Now with these things, let's can we bring the camera closer? Bring it down. There we go. Now I'm trying to let me just focus this. There we go, right about there. So I'm going to do the positive first, if you don't mind. I'm trying to look through it as well as look at the camera. Okie dokie. Let me just bring this into there. So now the ring. Can you zoom it right in? Bring it closer. There we go. The ring, the solder ring in the middle, is actually across the bare metals. And I've left enough gap on the left hand side and the right hand side so that it will seal nicely. Now I can turn on here is my heat. And are you still focusing, Brandon? Okay, Brandon's here to help me with the camera this time. No, like this. And you can see that the glue, the glue ring has basically turned into liquid and it's sealing it nicely. So I'm going to carefully put this away and just flip it around like so. Okay, put it back down again and do this side. Applying heat to the solder ring on this side and shrinking the rest of the tube like so. There we go. I can see the wires actually getting shiny now, meaning that the heat shrink the solder has moved right across. That's done. Let's have a look. Now, bear in mind this is still very extremely hot, and it's very soft and pliable at the moment. Can you bring it closer, Brandon? I'll zoom in. Bring close. Closer. Beautiful. See that? See how the wire has gone shiny? Now I'm going to stop the video. I'm going to, yep. Okay, we've just got the other one, the negative line. So you have to shrink the both ends first, so it actually holds the cables together in the right position. And once that's done, we apply heat to the solder ring in the middle, like so. Keep it moving. There we go, it is taken. We've got this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is taken. I'm going to turn it around like so. You can see that the wires have gone shiny as well, which is a good sign. That means the solder has flowed into the wires as it's supposed to. Seal off the ends. And just while it's hot, just position the cables. Ooh, it's very hot. Ooh, very sticky. Careful. And make sure the wires are according to your likings, nice and straight, like that. And let it cool. And that should be it. Also like to add that it would be a very good idea before you actually make the connection is to cut a piece of heat shrink, a length of heat shrink, which is going to be wider than the bare wires which you're actually connecting up here. So and you need to put that into the one of the cables first, slide it in so that after you finish doing the join as we have shown here in the video, you can actually pull the sleeve over and heat shrink it down. It's not so much to waterproof it, because that connection is already waterproof, but more to give it rigidity so that when it flexes, it's not going to flex at the point. because at the moment, if without the heat shrink, the connectors that we've used here, the crimpless ones, they're quite hard, and the only thing the point that flex is the cable on both ends. So yeah, before it reaches the black outer sheath. So good idea to put a length of heat shrink over it, and that would be nice and dandy.